Welcome everyone. TheDailyWoo here. As the recording of this, it is Sunday, November 5th, 2023. A nice, pleasant day. Very, very comfortable here in North Brookfield, Massachusetts. There is a pretty iconic looking building over behind me, used possibly as an orchard. I'm seeing it says Brookfield Orchard right here. This is right on the corner of Elm Street. Hopefully no nightmares come from this. I do not believe this building is operational anymore. So I'm just going to be doing some stuff in this general vicinity, in this neck of the woods, in the surrounding towns and areas. As I walk up the side of this hill, it's a little steep. Quaint little community with a barking dog over there and a neighbor. This says 1875 there on the side. But I'm meeting up with a friend of mine who lives in this area, and we're going to be getting some access to at least one or possibly more places to check out. I'm inviting you, as always, to join me. Shall you? So right here, and I guess you could call it the town square, is this big church. There's a steeple here. So the clock up there is an hour too fast because last night was turn your clocks back night, so it's technically 12:38. All right, so this building here, we're gonna be going inside of. Also, my friend Casey's here next to me. I got this correct, are we going in here?
Yes, we are. It's the local town hall from North Brookfield.
North Brookfield Town Hall, home of the Brookfield Orchards. And also, the closest coffee shop you're saying is like 15 miles from here. So we're gonna get coffee over at this Gulf station.
Okay.
Check it out, they have a "Go Truck Yourself" sticker. I'm only driving this way to piss you off. This is dated 18. Ooh, a little moped going by like a Vespa. So one thing, you get up into the New England states, you definitely get a lot of older headstones. And that's like the classic.
Yeah.
You know, usually you don't see a face that looks like that though. It'll be usually more like a skull face.
Yeah.
Than like a human head, just the actual flesh head.
Look like angels. A couple of heads.
Passed away in 1760.
Yeah.
At 26 years old. I've heard a lot about the Woo Sox, a minor league team around this area. There's an old classic 70s style font there of the North Brookfield liquor store. All right, gonna head into the museum, well, headway into the museum that is open today. The only museum in town.
Yes.
I keep seeing these signs all around the Brookfield Orchards. That's still open?
Yep.
Yep. Amazing apples.
Yeah, they have a little country store. They sell all kinds of stuff.
Local cheese.
The shoe industry kind of blossomed in North Brookfield in the 1850s, and this is an 1892 model that was taken to the Chicago exhibition, actually.
Really?
A similar case that had the shoes in. So the shoe industry is kind of what transformed North Brookfield from like a farming community to the center of town being more industrial and commercial.
1892. So is that factory still around? Is it still sitting? Is it still around? Like the buildings?
No, the buildings have been replaced, but that's where Vibram is. Vibram's a Italian company that specializes in soles for shoes and boots, work boots, hiking boots, specialty soles, special materials for like firefighters and such. These are some of the samples of the shoes.
Wow, 1833 shoe.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I started the day over here. This is on the corner of Elm Street, I remember.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So that was a railroad station?
Yep. And actually, apparently that's kind of unique because there's not a whole lot of two-story
railroad stations. They say so. So are the tracks still there?
No, it's turned into a rail trail.
Oh, we're like a bike and walking trail now?
Yeah. She was committed to the Worcester Lunatic Asylum twice. First time she got out, she soon got out. Second time she didn't get out. She was, hello, hey, how you doing? Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
She was committed.
A number of years ago, a group of local women got together to bring her back to town. She had children that were buried in town. Actually, look there, that was behind her house on Elm Street. She had a crypt where she had her children.
She actually did have a crypt behind her house.
But then they were buried at Walnut Grove Cemetery.
His life ended suddenly.
Yeah.
He took the life of his wife and his 2 children and then himself.
Yeah.
And that's here in town.
Killed him with an axe and then slit him's throat
Holy
with a
cow.
straight razor. Apparently wouldn't.
Is the house still there?
No.
They tore the house down?
Well, not right after they sold the property. He had a mortgage. The mortgage holder sold the property after.
Right.
But I'm not sure when the house got torn down. But it's on the North Brookfield Sportsman's Club property. Now that was the Union Congregational Church.
The Star Theater. So was it a movie theater?
Yeah,
Or was it like
was a movie theater.
Oh man, I wish that was still there.
Oh, look at this Aero Fun movie. Seahawk played there. So you categorize all this yourself?
Yeah, and it still needs to be fine-tuned, and I'm constantly putting stuff in. I'm kind of moving things around because I'm running out of shelf space here. But cool. Here's a hat box.
Oh, yeah.
Dr. Luden. And it was in good shape because the guy who bought Dr. Luden's house found it in his attic, and his son actually donated it to our museum. Just graduated in June 1960 from North Brookfield High School.
Yeah.
Her and her boyfriend, might have been engaged, I'm not even sure, but you know, she was 18, he was 19. They were parked up at Brooks Pond, doing what young people do, I guess, maybe talking about the future.
Playing backgammon?
Yeah, something like that. But anyway, they were parked up there. They never came home.
Really?
And they found them. The car had been running all night. Asphyxiated, carbon monoxide.
Oh my goodness. 1800s, that's pretty cool.
You're just digging out all the good stuff here. Oh, this is her wedding dress?
This is a wedding dress. This is the Shiva Trot. Or is it the Shiva Trot? Spooner Trot. Trot was her married name. Did Casey tell you?
Yeah, I told him.
Yeah. Well, give me the backstory.
Well, this was, supposedly was her daughter's wedding dress. It was apparently a beautiful young woman who was kind of forced into arranged marriage, an unhappy marriage. Her husband liked to frequent the taverns.
Okay.
Which, you know, but anyway, so during the Revolutionary War, the young American soldier kind of were having a little hanky-panky under the sheets at night. On one of those nights, her husband, Joshua Spooner, on the way back from the local tavern, was waylaid in front of the house, at a well in front of the house. He was beaten over the head, shoved down the well.
In the well?
Shoved down the well. Yeah, I think that kind of pollute the water, huh?
Yeah, you think? A little bit.
But
Why does the water taste funny?
on the site of a previous townhouse that had burned down.
Why is it called a townhouse? Because it's the town hall?
Because, yes, it was the house of the town.
The house of the
I
town.
don't know. I'm making that up.
I love the paneling.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
So what's the eventual hopes of the happening to the building? What do you want the building to become? Like, what's the town want
A
to use?
cultural center, kind of.
A cultural center.
Entertainment, cultural center. Yeah, it reminds me of certain basements back in when I was a kid. Yeah, this is...
Wow. We're on the first floor still, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on the first floor.
I love this room for some reason. I just think it's a cool shot.
Oh, the Board of Health.
Well,
Wow.
this was town.
This is awesome.
That thing. I, I did acquire some of those.
the section that's no longer there.
Wow.
Yeah, acts and resolves of the Massachusetts legislature.
General laws from the 20s.
Yeah, but the ones I have that were in that little room, they go back, they're reprints of some actual acts and resolves from like, go back to, I believe, 1600s, you know, very early in the Commonwealth, in the, before it was a United States and before it was a state. I mean, a lot of things were added, but it's like, the selectmen's room was in this area. It's hard to tell the exact configuration because things have been divided up. And
This
changed
flooring is awesome.
Yeah.
The old safe
Look
here.
at this, yeah.
A safe within a safe.
Doubly secure.
Yeah.
I mean, what is eventually going to happen to this safe? I mean, it's just...
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they even have any way to lock it anymore. But
And look at the
it's,
old... You got
I don't
the
know how to.
marriages, you got the... What were these called? Index card holder?
Yeah, yeah. But I don't. You know, they probably built this wall around the safe.
Because you can't move it.
I think
Too heavy.
It's got to be too heavy. It's got wheels on it, but.
Old pencil sharpener.
Yeah. This would have been one room originally too.
And my dad has a bunch of file cabinets still, and they're not this heavy secure.
No,
These are
no.
fireproof.
We threw a bunch. We actually cleaned this building out. We had I think the biggest dumpster you can actually get.
And you threw those away?
Not those, but
That's heavy.
Other file cabinets. So much stuff was just
This
left
thing
there.
is solid. That's like a safe on its own. This would be a fascinating read. Sewer records from 1972 to 1981. Is this this is a door?
It's a door. Yes, this is.
I didn't realize there was a door there. Oh, okay. It's anticlimactic.
You go first.
It's like oh no, this is pretty awesome. Look at this.
Yeah, this is the main entrance.
Right over there in the church. Wow. That is incredible. Look at that.
So pretty.
The great hall
That's an
here.
incredible staircase.
Yeah,
That is
behind you too. The mini one.
Oh, it goes up to the... Does that go up to the...
Yeah, it goes up. We can go up there.
It's pretty cool. There's some room very
Wow.
there.
Oh goodness, I did not expect this whole area to be up here.
Stage wasn't original. I'm not sure when they put that in.
When's the last time that this whole area was even used?
80s, 90s, early 90s, 80s,
1980s?
late 80s, early 90s.
Okay.
I would have to check.
I've also never seen folding chairs that has a wooden base to it, kind of screwed into the wooden base like that before.
Maybe either static.
I have never, ever seen that. Is the bell still up in the bell tower?
Yep. These examples in the picture really have that.
You've gotten up there?
Yeah.
Check your head up there.
Yes, I did. What would you do last time? I kind of forgot about that.
Kind of forgot about it.
Yeah.
We got the 35,000,
So is that,
but
that's how much you're trying to raise for the,
add a couple more zeros to that.
for 350,000?
Well, to start maybe would be good, but you know, more like
At least get that.
What's the website? Do you know the website?
Friends of the North Brookfield Townhouse.
I'll put the link in the description.
Casey,
So add a couple more zeros on there. But anything helps.
35 bajillion.
Not just no smoking, but positively.
positively.
No
Absolutely.
smoking in this hall.
Yes, you can smoke down the offices, I think.
You're making me go first in here? All right, it's the darkness here. It's kind of scary here.
You want some light?
Positively no smoke. Oh, look at, we're going downstairs?
No, we're not.
We're not.
I'm just showing you.
Oh,
This is an exit.
okay.
This is between two buildings here. We're not going down. This goes nowhere. Yeah. We're one of these times, one of these days.
You need that for your museum.
Yeah.
This is great. This reminds me of Enchantment of the Sea dance from Back to the Future, where Marty McFly played the guitar up here.
60s, right?
Oh, what is down there? Is that where Pennywise lives?
This was
The Chuds.
The Chuds. Nice reference.
it's the original floor.
Here, let me turn the light on.
And he said the stage wasn't here. I'm not sure. There when
That old Sprite.
there's not a whole
Look at
lot.
that old Sprite can.
I know, it's amazing.
Right. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm gonna zoom in on that. What's that one over there?
Newport Club?
That thing? Orange soda.
Orange soda.
It's just an orange soda there. Yeah. And then a tinfoil ball.
Actually, I have.
That's Sprite right there. At least worth $2.
I got one of those at the museum.
You do?
McGillicuddies.
Did you jump down in there and get it?
No, actually, I think it came from the old police station that was in here.
That is vintage. Look at that thing.
Yeah, but yeah,
That is so cool.
it said the stage wasn't here originally. So it's hard to get no surviving drawings or anything. Just basically expenses, and it says platform. There was a platform when it was fireproofing.
Oh, nice.
So this is a play from '66. Home Sweet Homicide in '66,
That's amazing.
right?
I didn't notice that last time.
They were put up specifically for the which show was it?
The Wilderness in October 1934. The town hall was packed. Cohen insisted only townspeople got tickets.
Yeah.
They said there were like 3,000 people outside. They had speakers outside broadcasting the show. 3,000 people on the street. But so those are headlights.
Those are like automobile headlights.
Yeah. So one nonsensical rumor is that Cohen took them off his car to put up there. It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. What's he going to do? I can't even drive.
How's he going to get home?
Yeah, right. But there was a Chevrolet dealership right down the street here.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that's where he came from.
Yanked it off the junk car.
No, they probably just had headlights. You have to replace your headlights.
So this place was completely full, and there were 3,000 people outside the windows just
Yeah.
listening to
I
it.
forget how many people were in.
It's like little wooden benches here.
Yeah,
That's different here in the
why you
bathroom.
need a bench in the bathroom like that.
It almost looks like a sauna. Kind of like a sauna.
You can go up here though, right?
Yeah, let's see. I think, there's
This is one of my favorite windows for whatever reason.
This window?
Yeah, I have a nice window.
a rare construction for a town hall. Most of them are kind of long ways. The original town hall, there was another one where Subway, so it was the town hall there. That was the first one in town that burned down. So they built one on this corner, and it was more lengthwise going down the street this way instead of across the main street. So this supposedly is kind of a unique design for town halls.
All right, we're continuing up into the attic. Goodness.
Taken out through the window though. I don't really like it.
Are there any ghost stories in town anywhere? People like make stuff up, or is there any real truth to any of it? Or
I mean, most stories.
are there any tales that locals come up with and say,
Well, there's Uncle Harry.
Uncle Harry?
Uncle Harry. Paperback pamphlet kind
Oh,
of.
these are books.
Yeah.
I thought they were
Actually pretty cool.
pieces of concrete.
Yeah, that's why they had to put this big beam in to hold the books.
Yeah, this is the new.
Heavy books.
But anyway, okay, so it's 1960. That young couple died, and the same month Uncle Harry died. I forgot. 1960. I was just.
Poor Uncle Harry.
But Uncle Harry.
Is that where Uncle Harry was?
No, Uncle Harry was my mother's uncle.
Oh my gosh.
He lived up in the attic.
You actually know the
Really?
ghost.
So one day my mother saw him cut a branch off a tree or something, the ladder went out and he had to grab hold of the branch and he straightened out and he was like over 6 feet tall. But anyway, he lived up in the attic, in the walk-up attic. And one day nobody was home, they all went out except Uncle Harry. And when they came home, they found Uncle Harry at the bottom of the stairs with a broken neck. So Uncle Harry had fallen down the stairs. He didn't die right away, he died of pneumonia. I'm not sure how.
This is your Uncle Harry.
That's my mother's Uncle Harry.
Your mother's Uncle Harry.
So he lived up in the attic, and my mother and my aunt were up at the house one time years ago, and they swore they could hear the radio coming from the attic, and there was nobody else in the house.
Ugh.
And Uncle Harry liked to play the radio up in the attic. And I think I have that radio still up in the attic.
You still have the radio in the attic?
I at least make up that story that's the same one, but it could very well be Uncle Harry's radio.
Is that a big metal grate?
Yeah. This thing would come up
It's like a trap door.
in the summer. I should have pointed out when we were downstairs, but there's a big hole in the
Oh,
ceiling.
I saw it. It's right in the middle of the floor.
So this would go, I believe this would go on first, or I'm not sure, I think that went on first, but anyway, it would be the grate and that thing, and it would create a chimney effect
Yeah.
for ventilation in the hot weather. Not sure what this was, but there was some sort of...
Storage
Is this
area.
from the bill?
That's a clapper.
That's a clapper?
What a clapper?
What does that do? Rings the bell?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Can you see the bell from? Yeah. How do you see the bell from here?
You gotta climb up a ladder.
Oh, is it that ladder right there?
I
That wooden
believe
one?
so, yeah. I think that's the one I went up last time.
I feel like Quasimodo going up here. The hunchback. Whoa, there it is. That's cool. Look at that. Have you ever been all the way to the top up there? Have you climbed up in there?
Probably just police stuff.
That's neat.
It's the police station.
Oh,
This was part of the police station. This is a brick section on the back.
There's a boiler right
oh, that's the boiler room?
Furnace that just heated the hall, of the great hall. The stores had their own stoves in them.
Oh, this. Which one's this one? This is a pretty old looking furnace.
Current boiler room. When they went to steam heat, I usually put it in here. That's a converted coal boiler, that big old piece of cast iron. What it was, but there was a meat store. There was a long-time fruit store in here. Was a video nook for a little while.
It's a video store.
The video store before it closed down.
Got a nativity scene. Got some doors here. I have no telling what's behind those doors. The rock stone wall over here is amazing. Though. Look
Yeah,
at that.
this.
That is great.
Some of this is original from the previous town house that was here.
This kind of reminds me of this, the opposite angle, but this looks like the ending of Blair Witch when he's like in the corner against the wall. I think it was kind of like this. Okay, here's another donation.
Yeah.
Please help restore the pride of our town.
Yeah. Yeah, there was restoration efforts over the years.
But there is an active website up, right? The people can
Yeah,
It
donate.
is, yeah.
Who's in here?
It's really gross.
Oh, is it? Was this a bathroom?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, that's not the basement.
Sub basement.
The sub basement.
It's a sub basement.
Where you can see like where the street used to be, and then they built it up higher.
Well, yeah, they built this on a. So yeah, so this is like. Sub
I don't know if you read this sign or not, but if you look here, look at this, what this says. It says, do not enter.
Well,
We're going in?
I'm not entering.
Oh, we're looking. Okay. I like it.
Yeah, I want to.
Oh my gosh, this is like out of a horror film.
It's pretty terrifying down there.
That is not even structurally sound.
No, I've been down there, but I wouldn't advise.
You went down there?
In my
It's
precarious,
got moldy stalactites.
position to allow anybody else down there, even though.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that?
They actually left all kinds of crap down there. I mean, they were picking bullets up off the floor.
Some of the old lockers down here still too. Looks like a big pair of sunglasses.
It kind of does.
Chief's messenger, DA's office, dealing with other agencies, license suspension, registration suspension, legal updates. It's a big pin board. Got the schedules and the training up top too. All right, oh, here you go. Here's more info here. Restoration plans, nbtownhouse.com. The website too, nbtownhouse.com. Take action. Located at North 185 Main. Yeah, it's covering that window there.
Yeah. So I wish they put it over there more.
These banisters. So this was the police station here.
Yep.
That we were just in. What a building. Well, that is definitely an impressive building. Look at this thing. So I was up there. See the whole thing. Back in the rental car now, looking at some of these old homes through here. I'm trying to find the well I was talking about in the museum. The lady threw her husband down. Find it. All right, I pulled over here on the side of the road, found it. Spooner Well. Joshua Spooner, thrown down this well back in 1778 by 3 soldiers. Okay, so his wife was the one that threw him down the well. It was the soldiers that did, but she urged them to do it. Her name was Bathsheba, and all 4 were punished accordingly. 1778, not long after, from March to July. It was very swift. I don't know where the well was. Was the well there? Or was the well over there? It's tough to tell, but anyway, there's like this little memorial here to the Spooner Well. Closed drive-in. You got storm clouds rolling in. Kind of drive-in that you'd pull up with your car and watch a movie. 3 different screens. Oh, look at all the 3D glasses. That's great.
I wonder what the last 3D movie was that they showed here.
It's pretty in really good shape. There's like not a lot of graffiti. The windows are still like intact. It was a cash-only place. You see the cash-only sign there. So how do you pronounce the name of the town?
Leicester.
Leicester. So Cinema 1 over there, Cinema 2 this way. Okay, 3 screens. So this is screen 2 and 3 were over here. And I'm only seeing 1. They still have the poles here where you put the speakers on them and you pull your car right up to the side there. There's a little concession area, the snack bar over there in the distance. Very muddy, so I might walk down the paved area.
That's where they would watch the movie.
Yeah, there's the 3rd screen over there, way off in the woods. And then there's the 2nd screen. which is up by the snack bar concession area. Located right here. And then the first screen. And every time I see a drive-in movie theater, I always think of the movie The Outsiders. Also Pee-wee's Big Adventure at the end. Yeah, the sun, it will be setting very soon. Feel the temperature dropping just a little bit. From here, I'm going to head southbound, drive quite a few hours. I'm going to try to make up some time and get out of the area and start heading southward. And that's going to do it for today. I'll see you in the next video. Vlog, I'm leaving Massachusetts. The vlog is over.